Kevin with Kaizen Academy with this season's return with Kaizen Quips Season 2. Returning back to our box about the business identity or brand. Over the past time, we've been talking about our box and the 4 different walls. The wants, don't wants, people, identity, foundation, expectations. This week, we're going to talk about the identity wall. The right wall, the identity wall. This is how you see yourself, how you want to appear to people, how you talk to yourself. What things are you filling your head with? What books are you reading? What are you learning? How are you implementing the things that you are learning? You have to know who you are to make a lasting impression. At Kaizen Academy, our business identity is we are patient coaches who teach life skills. We want you to learn as quick as you are able, but we will patiently teach. When we have a willing student who tries, we will patiently and diligently keep teaching. That's the impression we want. An impression is really about 2 questions you need to ask yourself, which it really illustrates your identity. Who are you? What are you? Who are you? This is the noun, the core idea, major heading, doctor, inventor, engineer, father, parent, and such. What you are is the adjective. This is the idea that helps you differentiate you from others. Clever, industrious, outspoken, philanthropic, etc. This is what gives you the depth to your who. How do you want to be seen in life? At Kaizen Academy, we are patient coaches who teach life skills. What type of life skills do we teach? We teach confidence, honor, chivalry, public speaking, small group interaction, large group interaction, teaching others individually, group, articulating your ideas, writing, speech. If you go through the full curriculum, you'll have a recognized fencing skills and national and international credentials in armory, coaching, and refereeing. Yesterday, we finished our summer season with the end of the Summer Season Stars Tournament Series. Over the course of the summer, we had this many people. 9 summer camps with about 140 students, 38 elite and competitive and 90 new. Summer nationals where we had numerous students with new personal bests, including 1 student who went on from a U to an A in 6 weeks, Sophia Dondish. A Div 1 men's national champion, Matthew Combs. We had a referee seminar and 7 tournaments. How we teach life skills and fencing during the 5 weeks of camps for new campers. I worked with my senior students how to teach. This is one of my national champions, Joseph Roy, helping teach a camp so he can learn his first level of an international coach's certificate. We invite the 90 plus new campers to the end of summer tournament Stars series. 1 week before, I had a referee seminar where I taught 14 new referee trainees. These new referee trainees then watched and helped referee novice and unrated tournaments so they can increase their skills as a referee. As an assistant coach, they have to create a lesson plan, follow the lesson plan, know when to change a lesson plan, do public speaking, lead large groups and exercises, instruct small groups, maintain focus for the group, efficiently and teach technical and tactical skills, maintain honor, discipline, respect, and teach chivalry. For the referees, you know what? They have to know the rules. How to be impartial, control their sports area, control crowds, whether it's an athlete, parent, or spectator. They have to be in the correct position. They have to learn how to effectively communicate to all different parties. Why should we care about our identity? What is our potential reach when we know our identity? Kaizen Academy is about this. Whatever time we have with our students, is it positive or is it negative? Even if they never come back, did they have fun? Did they learn something that they can use in their life? When we talk about our influence, this is how we are thinking. that student. We need to leave a positive impression. If people have fun, they'll come back. The more contact we have, this means a deeper impression, and the more that we can empower. The student's immediate family, they'll see the impression sooner. They know the student. They'll ask, where did this change come from? The student's friends, these are the people that they choose to be around that person. They will see the change because they have a common bond, and they have appreciation for similar things. Student suppliers. A supplier is someone who adds value to their life. They give or supply them with something. That could be teachers, neighbors, or someone that they have regular contact with. These are people who are on the periphery, but add knowledge and life skills to their life right now. What are they supplying? Knowledge of subjects at school, sports skills, life skills, how to talk and communicate with others, such as friends and normal banter of communication, not interrupting when a person is talking, articulating their ideas to committees or groups or to get something done. Negotiations, contracts, whether high-level negotiations between companies and social agreements when to meet and get something to eat. They're already adding value, and they will see change in the student's life. This is how the student can become a supplier to their suppliers. Casual acquaintances. These are the people who know you and you know them. They're the people who you infrequently ask opinions about. They watch and observe your actions, and they ask you their thought process so they can choose to agree or disagree. Outside observers. People you don't even know but value your opinion. They will watch what you do and then emulate what you do because they believe in you. Kaizen realizes we will leave an impression on a person, whether it's a simple trial lesson or decades of teaching. We are committed to leaving a positive impression as we teach life skills. At Kaizen Academy, we now have 7 different groups of beginning classes. One of these classes is full and is entirely made up of Egyptian tweener girls. There are roughly 12 girls in this class right now, and that number is growing. This class started because one set of twins had fun, and they told some friends who told some friends, and they told some friends, and boom! Suddenly we have a class time that we're creating a class that fits their schedule. I've taught youth for decades, and I've seen what happens if you're not patient. If a teacher crams information to a student as a barrage of information, but isn't fun, student may learn, but they didn't enjoy it. What will usually happen is they will despise the subject because they know how it was taught. Make it fun and memorable, and they will retain the principle that you are teaching. Here's a personal experience. I like to dance. At one time, I was learning a new dance every year. In ballroom, I did foxtrot, rumba, tango, Argentine tango, East Coast swing, Balboa, Lindy, West Coast, waltz, salsa, among others. One of these dances I learned was West Coast swing. It was a full weekend, 16 hours. At that point, I was really in the swing, I was having fun. I was expecting after 16 hours, I would be at least competent. But this experience was horrible. The teacher crammed as much information as they could in a time frame, and there was no chance to ask questions. They had a list to go through, and they were gonna go through it, and then the students were rude also. The culture was caustic. Now I admit, I'm creative. I try to find the essence of the dance and try to apply the music, and when I try to do that and go off what was strictly taught and put some personality to the dance and actually use the music, I was scoffed at and ridiculed. After 16 hours of intensive training, I'm not sure if I can really show you the basic step. Know your identity and know how to leave a lasting impression. When you know who you are, you understand how to leave positive and long-lasting impressions. Kaizen Academy has patient coaches who teach life skills. Coach Kevin with Kaizen Academy, with this new season's version of Kaizen Quips. When we're willing as students and tries and patiently and diligently, boy, that was a little too fast now for that one.